Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 19th. I'm waiting in carpool line to get this kid into school, and then I am heading to Animal Kingdom today. It has been, goodness, it's been since the 40th anniversary of Epcot since I've been back to Disney. We've had a busy couple of weeks. We moved into our new home. We've been unpacking boxes. It's been kind of a wild ride so far. We got our house painted, we got our floors done, had to get a washing machine and everything. So it is, I'm so ready to be back at Disney. It's been a while. So I'm going to get my steps in today for sure. It is a cool, chilly day today, which I know many of you Midwesterners or maybe Northerners are going, what? It is not cold, but it's cold for Central Florida today. It is, according to Google, 52 degrees outside, and it is brisk. It feels really good, and I'm hoping that means that the animals are going to be very active. Now, I was looking at the app, and it is currently 8:33. I've got about 20 minutes before this kid gets to get out of my truck, and then I've got about a 35-minute drive to Animal Kingdom. So I'm not going to be there until probably close to 9:30, 10. And we'll see how the park looks. But right now, the park looks pretty empty. Your Flight of Passage was already at 95 minutes, which is pretty standard for the beginning of the day. But everything else was kind of sitting at like a 10-minute wait or less. So I'm hoping that means we're going to be able to hop onto the safari, hopefully see some active animals. So I will see you guys as soon as we get to the park. Well, we are parked here in Animal Kingdom. It is 9:32, so I was like spot on with how long it was going to take me to get here. Y'all, it's still like 52, 53 degrees. It's pretty chilly. I am seeing a ton of people here walking around in tank tops and t-shirts, and they are freezing. You can see it. If you are coming in September, October, November, and it looks like it's supposed to be really warm, pack a sweatshirt just in case, okay? I know it's Florida and it's always warm, but every now and then the weather gets a little funky. It's going to get cold at some point. So be prepared so that you're not freezing and you don't have to spend $65 on a sweatshirt in the park. I am seeing a lot of cold faces. So they are running the trams this morning, which is a little unusual. I'm not used to that. So we'll see if I can hop on this one that I see, or if we'll just end up walking. I'll see you in the park. All right, so I had to switch over to my phone. Apparently my GoPro decided not to charge last night, and I didn't realize that until I got here. So I'm gonna try and run through this pretty quickly. I've got 2 hours left in the park. We'll see what I can do and what I can get recorded. I did just get off of the safari. I waited half an hour for that. Wasn't too bad. They said 35 minutes and it was 30. And then the ride itself was 30 minutes because the animals were so active that we had to keep stopping on the trucks because animals kept crossing in front of it. And unfortunately, I was in the back of the truck, so any video that I have, which I'll put like up here for you to see, it wasn't great because I had so many heads in front of me. But I think I got some decent shots, like when I got to turn around in the truck and get things from behind. But I mean, all of the giraffes were out, the zebras were crossing in front of the trucks. It was actually really cool. It was really nice. So now I'm in Gorilla Falls, which is a trail that you can walk and see animals. And this is actually one that I haven't been on before. I've been on most of the trails, but this one we always tend to skip because we get off of the safari and kids have to go to the bathroom, or we're rushing over to some other ride. The line is dropped. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that out and see if we see anything fun and worth recording. And like I said, I've got 2 hours left in my day. I think I'm gonna jump into the Mount Everest single rider line and see how long that takes. And I'm hoping, honestly, Dinosaur comes back up because I haven't done that in a couple of years now. The kids
are not okay doing that ride. They don't want to do it. So we haven't done that in a really long time. So I think I might go try and jump on that as well, and then grab some food, and I'll probably be out of here to go pick up the kids. So I'm over here near Kali River Rapids, and I'm actually surprised about every 2 to 3 boats there's people on it. People are actually braving this in 54-degree weather, y'all. It is cold and they are soaking wet. So I just got off of Expedition Everest, and the sun is finally coming out here, so that's going to really warm things up. Now, I know I've mentioned this before, but Animal Kingdom does not have, like, because there's a lot of trees, you think, oh, it's going to be nice and cool, and on really hot days, it's not. It's definitely hot because you get no wind. But the good thing about that is because there's all the trees, you don't get a lot of wind when it is cold. So it's not like, you know, you go to Epcot and you're walking around Future World and you're walking around the big lake and that wind is blowing off the lake and you get so cold, you'll be shivering. Here, you don't really get much of the wind, but at the same time, you don't really get the sun either because there's so many trees. So there's a lot of shaded area. I'm sitting over here. There's a little lake, so I am getting a little bit of a breeze. I'm going to turn you guys around. You can kind of see this is all pretty open over here. This used to be where they did kite tails, and I believe ready to do something different. I'm currently sitting in the shade right now, so it is a little cool with a little bit of a breeze, but there's definitely areas you can come sit in the sun, just kind of relax, chill out. For cold days, let's talk about what you can do here at Animal Kingdom if you did not come prepared with your sweatshirts or coats or whatever. Oh, look at this. This is good timing. We got a boat coming through. It's Mickey and Minnie. I love it. Oh, and Pluto's on there. Well, I wasn't expecting that. So if you don't come prepared on a chilly day, you guys, I heard a family. I heard a family earlier. They had just walked in. It was like 52 degrees. The little girl did not, she didn't have a coat. She was in a t-shirt and she was like crying. She's like, Mom, can we go back to the hotel? The mom was like, no, absolutely not. This is our day at Animal Kingdom. We're not, no. Y'all, if the weather surprises you, because that happens sometimes. We have definitely come down thinking it was going to be like 60 degrees and then it drops to 45 and we're not prepared for it because, I mean, 15 degrees is a big deal. Do yourself a favor and take an Uber to Walmart or something if you don't want to pay the high prices here in the parks for sweatshirts or coats or whatever it is you can get here. Don't let the weather ruin your vacation. Don't let kids are freezing. I've seen many people wrapped in blankets. They've just bought the Disney blankets and they've been wrapped in them. I've seen people in pajama pants. Do that if you have to, if the weather surprises you. Don't be miserable in your shorts and tank tops on these cold days. Things you can do if it gets cold, okay? Go do these indoor things first because it is warming up, especially as you're walking around. I'm actually working up a little bit of a sweat in my sweatshirt, but I know that the wind is going to keep it chilly, so I'm keeping it on, but I'm feeling warm right now. You've got the Lion King show. You've got the Finding Nemo show. It's tough to be a bug. The Navi River Journey is an indoor ride, and so is Flight of Passage. Now, some of that line is outdoors, so if you really want something, you need to be inside for, those are good ones. Dinosaurs also indoors. It has gone down several times already today though, so I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to get on it. There are definitely indoor things you can do, and if you can get on some of the trails, you might be a little bit better protected from wind and the cold. So definitely check that out. Hopefully by the time you hit midday, it'll be a little bit warmer. You won't be so miserable. So I did just do Expedition Everest, and I got in the single rider line. The line was set for 45 minutes. I was like, okay, so the single rider line, if you're looking for it, because it's not where the standby and the lightning lane is, you actually go toward the exit and you'll see a little sign on the off to the left of the building where the people exit the ride. This is single rider. I waited 7 minutes. I got on, rode the ride. It was real quick. Last I checked, they had the wrong picture up for me, so I didn't get my picture. So a little bit of a bummer, but it was a good ride. I did take a selfie on the ride, so it's right there. It is a good option if the line gets long. As I got off the ride, it said it was 50 minutes. So if you don't mind being split up from your party, going single rider is definitely a good way to go, because they definitely fill the single rider spots. They don't let any seat go untaken. So I am gonna go check and see if Dinosaur is back up and running, and if it's not, I'm gonna go get some food, because I've had coffee so far today, and it is almost noon, so I need some food. All right, so I just got lunch at Dinosaurus. I got the Walt's fried chicken sandwich with the garlic aioli. I'm excited about this, but I also picked up some ranch because I have a feeling there's never enough sauce on it. And then I also got one of their 50th anniversary cupcakes. It is lemon flavored, so I'm really excited. So got some fries with it. This cupcake looks amazing. And I'm hoping this part is not white chocolate. We'll see. And then we got our sandwich here. Looks pretty plain. That was supposed to have a garlic aioli. Oh, there it is. Not, like I said, not much. So we'll probably be putting, I don't like a dried chicken sandwich. So I'm going to dig in and let you guys know how it is afterwards. All right, so I was right. That chicken sandwich was a little dry. There was not much garlic aioli on it. There was like maybe a quarter of the sandwich that had a decent amount, and that was really good. I wish it had more. I wish it had been all over the sandwich, so I dipped it in ranch. It was good. I tried this little Mickey Mouse head, which I completely destroyed. It is, in fact, like, it's not white chocolate, but it's definitely like the flavored melted candy that you can buy at like Michael's or Joann or something, like Joann's. So there is that. This cupcake's actually relatively hard. It clearly came out of like a fridge or something. So that was really good. Just a hint of lemon on that. Oh, I like that. It has way too much frosting. Look at how much frosting is there. I'm not gonna eat half of this. It is really good though. Nice fluffy cake. It's nice and cold. Like I said, it's been in the fridge, but other than that, it is delish. Get yourself a cupcake at Disney. It's worth it. So just a quick update from lunch. I got halfway through that cupcake and there was actually a lemon chiffon center, and it was really, really good. Definitely added to the flavor, since that buttercream frosting was just vanilla flavored and only the cake was lemon flavored. I really enjoyed that. Now I'm over at Dinosaur. It appears that it's back up and running. It says that it's a 5-minute wait, but the line is out the door. So we're gonna see. It's currently about 12:30, so let's see how long it takes us to get on. I really need to be out of here at 1 though, because the kids are off school early today. It's Wednesday, so I have to be out back home by 2. So we'll see how long it takes. I might be running out. All right, so we're gonna try this real quick. I have this plugged in. Hopefully it continues to stay on. So when I last left you guys, I was in the park getting ready to get onto Dinosaur. And when I was talking to you, I'd stepped aside to record some video, and it was a 5-minute wait. When I got back to the line, it was 10 minutes. And it was truly about a 10-minute wait. It took me about 15 minutes from start to finish to be done with the ride from when I left you. And then I headed out because I need to go pick up my kids from school. But that was it's a really bumpy ride. I had forgotten how much it kind of jerks you around. It's a fun ride. It's definitely dark, so if you have little kiddos, that might scare you or scare them. There are definitely some things that are meant to be startling on that ride. Is it scary? I don't think so, but that depends on how you handle these things. Our kids refuse to do it because it's a dark ride and they know it's startling. They've seen like point of view videos on YouTube, which can be a good thing, bad thing, because if, you know, they see a video on YouTube and they're like, oh, I'm not doing that, good luck changing their mind. But if they weren't warned, sometimes that can go very badly, and sometimes it can be amazing. For example, there are things about the Cosmic Rewind ride in Epcot, the Guardians roller coaster, that my husband and I knew going in, and we did not tell the kids because we knew if we told the kids, they would refuse to ride it, and they love that ride. Love it. So know your kid, take everything with a grain of salt, and decide what's best on how to proceed on some of these rides. That's the best thing I can tell you. If they need to know what's coming for them to enjoy it, tell them everything. If they need to be surprised so they can form their own decision on whether that was fun or scary, do it that way. I had a great day at Animal Kingdom today. It was a pretty light day to start. It definitely was getting busy as the day went on. I definitely recommend, if you are staying on site, get to the parks when they open. It is so light and you won't have waits for the majority of the rides if you start the day that way. You can get so much knocked out by 10 a.m. by all means. And at Animal Kingdom, you can get the majority of the rides knocked out well before noon, and then you just have Pandora left and all of your trails that you can go do. You can go do that. You can go do the shows at that point. Animal Kingdom is a great place to definitely start your day early. If you don't mind splitting up from your family, take advantage of the single rider lines. Those are amazing as well. Be ready on some of these chilly mornings to shed your layers. I finally did take my sweatshirt off as I was leaving the park. It just was getting really warm. The sun is out, the clouds are clearing, so it's not so gray. And earlier, I don't even think I mentioned this, but when I was not Expedition Everest, when I was on the safari, it actually started sprinkling on me, which I was not prepared for. And now, of course, between the roller coasters and the rain, I feel like a hot mess, but that's all right. That's going to happen too. Thankfully, I have a hat here that I'm going to throw on before I pick up the kids. Definitely feel like today was a great day. I've got 10,000 steps and it's only 120, so that's always a good thing. I might even go hit the gym today. I don't know. We'll see. Animal Kingdom still is one of my favorite parks. Like, there's not a ton of rides. It's not packed with things to do like Magic Kingdom is or like Epcot is, but it's just a chill park. And if you need a kind of day to decompress on your vacation, Animal Kingdom's a great place to go because they have all the trails. You get to see the animals. It's kind of like going to a zoo, just a little laid back. And then there's a few rides you can do, and the kids like that. There's a lot of stuff for the kids to do. So definitely don't skip this park. I know a lot of people say if there's a park to skip Animal Kingdom. Don't do that. It's such a good park. It truly is. So don't skip it. Enjoy it. Come prepared for the weather. And the amount of teeth chattering I heard in lines today was wild. Come prepared, please. And yeah, get here when the gates open. You won't regret it, I promise. So I think that's going to do it for today. We are going to be back at Disney on Sunday. We booked reservations for Magic Kingdom. It's a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So we're hoping that means it's going to be light crowds. The boys have not been to Magic Kingdom in months at this point. So I'm excited to take them. They have never seen the fall decorations at Magic Kingdom. They've seen Christmas decorations. They've never seen the fall ones. So I'm excited to get their reactions and see what they think of that. So yeah, so we're gonna see all of that on Sunday. It should be a good day, knock on wood. Hoping no one gets sick, because we had a reservation recently for Magic Kingdom and half of the family was sick, so we had to cancel it. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because Now that we are in our house, I'll be getting more videos out. I'm hoping twice a week, so more content coming for you. I'm gonna have lots of tips and tricks as I continue going throughout the parks. So make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you on the next trip. Bye.